As far as heartbeats go, man, it's beating right out of my chest. As far as prayers may go, oh, damn it, baby, I feel blessed. As far as loving you, well, you know I'm a little obsessed. Baby, I've wanted this for as long as I know. 'Cause I wrote this song a long, long time ago. And it goes, I wanna see you all dressed up in white. Baby, I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. And I told you since I met you that you'd always be mine. And one day I was gonna make you my wife. Well, baby, tonight I'm gonna make you my wife. As far as feelings go, it's the best feeling I've ever known. As far as where I wanna be, well, if you're there, that's my home. Everybody, raise your glasses and hold them up high. To the bride, to the groom, everybody in this room, I finally get to call you mine. Whoa, I wanna see you all dressed up in white. Baby, I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. And I told you since I met you that you'd always be mine. Well, baby, tonight I'm gonna make you my wife. As long as I know, 'cause I wrote this song a long, long time ago. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin?
Welcome, everyone. We're glad you're here to celebrate the wedding of Sydney and Justin. They're very grateful that you chose to share this day with them. Before we get started, if there is anyone who thinks this couple should not be married, please speak now or forever hold your peace. We don't actually have to say that, it's just my favorite part. Sorry, that was fun though, right?
It was.
He was ready to fight somebody. Okay, we're good, we're back. We come together today to join this couple in the sacred bond of marriage, a legal and binding contract for life. No pressure. And while that might not feel like a lot, it's actually because two people decided that they couldn't imagine life without the other one. We go into these agreements with our hearts full of love and our heads full of dreams for the future. And then life has a funny way of adjusting all of that for us. But when the last piece of cake is eaten and that stunning dress is off to the cleaners, we are left with each other and the commitment that we have made. And that's when it gets good. Most couples that have weathered the storms of life will tell you that commitment deepens over time and life experiences. When we stand at the altar and pledge our hearts, we think we couldn't possibly love this person more than we do right now. But this is just the beginning. As time goes by, we find that the presence of that other person has cut our pains in half and caused our joys to double. And when that happens, we look at that person again and think, how is it possible that I love you even more? Every experience we share, from the birth of our children to the purchase of our first home to the tragic loss of a loved one, is another brick in the foundations of our marriages. And if we're tough enough to stick out the rough spots, we get to spend a lifetime building a home on that foundation. The writer Michelle Hodkin said, if I were to live 1,000 years, I would belong to you for all of them. If we were to live 1,000 lives, I would want to make you mine in each one. So Sydney and Justin met in the old-fashioned way, not in a bar, online, of course. Their first date was March of 2022. Now, if there are any single guys out here, I think you should take note of Justin's smooth moves. He invited Sydney and her dog out for a date to go for a walk in the park in Arlington. Now, apparently Presley is a good judge of character because as soon as the walk was over, he curled right up in Justin's lap. And the love affair began. With Presley, of course. Now, while Justin and Presley were making plans, Sydney fell in love with Justin's mom. So that we knew this wedding was totally going to happen. Within the first year, they knew they were a perfect fit. Their life together started to look like a Lifetime movie. Their days have been filled with laughter and teamwork, and they like spending their evenings watching reality TV and eating Ben & Jerry's while curled up with Presley. But more than anything, their lives have been full of love, partnership, and an ever-growing sense of home. Because as Justin says, home is wherever Sydney is. So it was no surprise, except to Sydney, when on a random Monday, in the middle of their living room, with just Presley as a witness, Justin asked Sydney to marry him. So now we're here to witness these two take their vows of love. Now, in the dictionary, the word vow says a solemn promise not to be entered into lightly. But the word love is not so easy to define because there's so many kinds. Well, there's the love of family. Obviously, these two are blessed to have the support of so many friends and family. But their greatest blessings are sitting on the front row. Sydney's dad, Bruce, says that Justin is a really nice guy, which, let's be honest, that is high praise in dad speak, okay? He appreciates Justin's laid-back nature and his ability to see the best in people. Justin's mom, Beverly, says Sydney is on the ball. She says Sydney keeps Justin in line in the best way. That she has a plan, she gets it done, and she still finds time to be kind and patient with her son. I think there's no higher praise, in my opinion. Well, then there's the love of pets. Could I even really mention Presley one more time? Even though he's been there since day one, he will not be attending the reception this evening. Either it's past the old boy's bedtime or this place has rules. Whatever. And of course, there's romantic love. Over the years, many have tried to describe it. They've painted, Botticelli painted the object of his affection into just about every one of his paintings. But even more people have written about it. Elizabeth Barrett Browning said, "I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you. I love you not only for what you're making of yourself, but for what you're making of me." Pablo Neruda said, "I love you because I know no other way." Paul wrote a letter to the people of Corinth in the Bible. It's a little book. And he said, "If I don't have love, I have nothing. I gain nothing. I am nothing." Sydney says she loves Justin's goofiness, his patience, and his compassionate heart. She loves that he's always willing to try something new, whether it's ballroom dancing, the Ren Fair, or simply discovering a new favorite restaurant. Justin loves that Sydney is so positive, passionate, and caring, not just toward him, but toward animals, the world, and everyone she meets. He says she's organized, sassy, and most of all, he loves her big heart. All these people I just quoted are talking about that kind of crazy love that makes you look at somebody and know that they are your future. And built on this kind of love, your marriage will be each other's home. Now, before they take their vows of love, I'd like to remind each and every one of you of your important responsibility. You are more than just wedding guests. You are witnesses to the promises that they are about to make. Always stand beside them and never between them. Offer your love and your support and never your judgment. And above all, honor this marriage into which they enter. So, Sydney and Justin, are you ready to make these promises?
Yes.
Then please come together. Okay. You can hold hands if you want. I'm going to start with you, Sydney.
Okay.
Okay. Do you, Sydney, take Justin to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then repeat after me. Justin, today I take you to be my husband.
Justin, today I take you to be my husband.
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
You are my best friend,
You are my best friend,
my home,
my home,
and the heart I return to,
and the heart that I return to,
no matter where life takes us.
no matter where life takes us.
I will walk with you
I will walk with you
in joy and in sorrow
in joy and in sorrow
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Justin, do you, Justin, take Sydney to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then repeat after me. Sydney, today I take you to be my wife.
I take you to be my wife.
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
You are my best friend,
You are my best friend,
my home,
my home,
and the heart I return to,
and the heart I return to,
no matter where life takes us.
no matter where life takes us.
I will walk with you
I will walk with you
in joy and in sorrow
in joy and in sorrow
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
The rings, please. Now, in the words of that great romantic, Beth Dutton, the ring means that you have me, that I'm yours. It means come live your life with me. The only thing I ask is that you outlive me, so I never have to live another day without you. Place the ring halfway on Justin's ring finger. And repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and fidelity.
as a symbol of my love and fidelity.
From this day forth,
From this day forth,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
Okay, now you, Justin, halfway on her ring finger. And repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my love and fidelity.
of my love and fidelity.
From this day forth,
From this day forth,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
Justin and Sydney have chosen to do a wine box ceremony, so we're going to step over to the wine box. This box will contain a bottle of wine, and soon they will place their wedding vows that they've spoken to each other in private inside the box. The reasons they fell in love and the reasons they chose to get married. They're now placing their vows in the box, and by sealing the box, they have created their very own romantic time capsule. I recommend that you keep the box in a place of honor, prominently displayed in your home, as a constant reminder of your commitment to each other. Justin and Sydney, should you ever find that your marriage has gotten lost along the way, use this box to find your way back to each other. Open this box, drink the wine together, and read the vows that you wrote. By reading these letters, you will reflect on the reasons you fell in love and find your way back to each other. If that doesn't happen, open this box on your first anniversary and remember this day. You can now come back to the middle. God, we thank you on this beautiful day for bringing this couple together and for arranging this marriage. We just ask that you continue to watch over them, continue to bless them with your grace and mercy. Help them to grow in love, fight fair, age well, and to never forget to uphold the vows they took here today. Help them to rejoice in good times, and if sorrow becomes a part of their lives, help them to turn to you for strength and to each other for comfort. Amen. From this day forward, Justin and Sydney aren't just partners, they're officially sidekicks for life. Whether it's starting new traditions, building a family, or just navigating the everyday joys and chaos of life, they're ready for the next adventure together. Justin and Sydney, by the taking of vows and the giving and receiving of rings, according to the laws in the great state of Maryland, it gives me much pleasure to pronounce you married. You may kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Serene.
Ooh, girl, you're shining like a Fifth Avenue diamond, and they don't make you like they used to. You're never going out of style. Ooh, pretty baby, this world might have gone crazy. Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway, write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was cool in the wrong time. One of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, 1,000 feet high, and open your eyes. This is it, this is now, this is what I've been talking about. Looking out, can't you see forever? Take my hand, just take it in. This is a moment we won't forget. On top of the world here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, this is it.
For the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, our newlyweds, Sydney and Justin, make some noise! One more time, ladies and gentlemen.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted, you were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwined in souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you, how I come alive. When I'm without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. Whoa, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Whoa, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted, you were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwined in souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along.
That was pretty good, guys. They are going to have one of the most special dances of any wedding, the father-daughter dance. You guys ready? Make some noise for Bruce and Sydney.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Sydney and Mr. Bruce. All right. Make some noise for the groom and the mother of the groom, ladies and gentlemen.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Justin and Miss Beverly.
So good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us. It means the world to us that you've joined us to celebrate this incredibly special moment in our lives. Today isn't just about the two of us getting married, it's about all of you too. Every single person here has played a part in our story. You've supported us, cheered us on, laughed with us, cried with us, and some of you have even helped us survive wedding planning. We also have to make sure we thank all the staff and vendors who made today possible and kept us well fed, not thirsty, and we will all be on the dance floor. And I also really wanted to make sure we gave a special shout out to my dad, Bruce, for allowing me to plan my dream wedding featuring Justin, and Justin's mom, Beverly, for all her support through all the planning. And now I need to take a moment to recognize someone very special who isn't physically with us today. My mom, Janet. June 8th would have been my parents' 51st wedding anniversary, so they were always a wonderful example of marriage to me. There's no doubt in my heart that my mom is here with us in spirit, and I think she would really get a kick out of the wedding being on Friday the 13th. I also have to acknowledge my Aunt Stephanie, her sister, who has really stepped in as a surrogate mother figure as I planned this wedding. Enough sappy stuff. Let's get this party started. Cheers to all of you for spending today with us. We love you.
I also want to thank everybody for coming out here. Obviously, this venue is certainly a very wonderful place, and I hope everybody gets a chance to kind of check in the grounds, check the river, and whatnot. Sydney has certainly looked forward to this being an outdoor wedding, and luckily the rain decided to stay off, so we lucked out there. So start off with a little story here, and I promise it won't be embarrassing for Sydney. So when Sydney was born, her mother Janet had to spend like the last month in the hospital due to preeclampsia concerns. And basically the process was I would go down in the evening, take the metro down, the subway, have dinner with her, and basically go back home and do the next thing, same thing the next day. On her birthday, did the usual. I was down there, and the doctors decided it was time that Sydney, the fetus, was in distress, so needed to have an emergency C-section to deliver her. Obviously, things worked out just fine, and she was delivered. But by the time it was all said and done, it was very late, and the subway had long since stopped running. And this being a woman's hospital, they really didn't have much to offer, males to spend the night. So they basically gave me a love seat that was half my size, in the hallway. And needless to say, not much sleep was gotten that night. And of course, that was just a forerunner of nights and weeks and months to come of missing sleep. And for all those parents out there, they realize, that really never goes away. It just keeps happening. Well, Sydney, we obviously are very close. Early on, I was there to lend a shoulder to cry on, to give you guidance or whatnot. And as things have gone on, kind of evolved and gone the other way around. So she's the one that's kind of helping me along, particularly after the loss of Janet. I couldn't be more proud of the woman that she has turned into. Justin, welcome to the family. I've enjoyed the last few years getting to know you and working on projects, trying to lend some of my DIYs knowledge and skills to you. And in fact, some of the accoutrements here were done by us, and Sydney helped a little. And so hopefully, in the coming years, we'll continue to do that. So again, Justin, welcome to the family. So I've watched these two, blossom into quite the relationship. They're supportive of each other. They know how to communicate, how to make each other laugh, and most importantly, how to listen. So please continue to nurture each other, throughout your marriage and through the quiet times, the milestones, and the challenges. So I want to raise it. Everybody get a toast here, since I guess I'm the only one doing the toast. So everybody raise your glass to the new couple. Congratulations on day one, and cheers to all the rest. Okay, so that done. So I'm guessing everybody's getting kind of hungry. So let's do a dinner blessing here. Oh God, on this day of celebration and joy, we offer our heartfelt thanks to the union of two beautiful souls and for the opportunity to share this meal together. As we gather around this table, we are mindful of those who are less fortunate and pray for the blessings to be upon them. Bless the hands that have prepared this food. May it nourish our bodies and refresh our spirits. As we take in this feast, we ask your guidance and wisdom for Sydney and Justin. May their journey together be filled with love, understanding, and compassion. Grant them the strength to overcome challenges and the grace to always be grateful for the gift of one another. In your infinite mercy, we offer this prayer. Amen.
There she goes in front of me. Take my life, set me free again. We'll make a memory out of it. Holy rose at my back. Don't look on, take me back again. We'll make a memory out of it. We finally fall apart and we break each other's hearts. If we wanna live young, love, we better start today. It's gotta get easier, oh, easier somehow. 'Cause I'm falling, oh, easier and easier somehow. Oh, I'm calling, and it isn't over unless it is over. Well, I don't wanna wait for that. It's gotta get easier and easier somehow. Not today. Lipstick on the bottle that you left next to my bed. Makeup on my pillow reminds me you were there. Try to tell my friends what you do, but it's too hard to describe. 'Cause everything about you is better in real life. Get up out of my head, get up out of my mind. So come and fall into my arms and let me hold you tonight. You got my heart in your hands and it just feels right. So come and fall into my arms and let me hold you tonight.
Now, at this time, we're going to have the remaining couple give Justin and Sydney a wonderful piece of advice, and then we're going to party, okay?
Be kind. Okay.
And look after each other.